Would I do this style again? Maybe. Hey y'all, it's Micayla, Find Up Curls if you didn't already know. And guess what I'm doing today? I am doing FAUX on my own head. Thank you. So we just gonna get into it. So I washed and blow dried my hair last night, and I need to oil it real quick. So I'm just taking this this Drew Girl Mega Thick Formula Hair Oil, and I'm just gonna put like a little bit. I'm not gonna like heavily oil it or nothing. But I need something on my scalp before I start, you know, putting gel and all that and start parting and whatnot. Oh, and did I tell y'all I trim my hair? Y'all, this is the best blowout I've ever done on myself. Like, this tops the last time I did protective style. My blowouts just keep getting better and better. I'm getting this blow drying thing down now. Finally, after like 7 years of being natural. Or, well, how long have I been natural? Because I cannot remember. I'm always saying a different number of years, but let's see, I went natural before the start of 8th grade. So 9th grade 1, 10th 2, 11th 3, 12th 4, freshman 5, 6 years. 6 years, 6.5 years actually, because I'm in the middle of my sophomore year. So I was close. I may have exaggerated a little bit. All right, we on to the tedious part, and that is parting. So unfortunately, I don't have like a tall mirror to put on the door or whatever. And even still, that wouldn't work because the door isn't right here behind me. So, but I do have this little small mirror right here. So I'm gonna put that on this towel rack. It's risky, I know, but listen, it's a little ghetto, but I mean, so is doing my own hair. So, this is my hair blown out. Light check, we right past bra strap. So, anyway, I'm about to section my head in half. Shining gel. I'm using shining gel this time. So I'm sectioning my hair in half from ear to ear. Now, do you really need your hair blow dried to do FAUX? Not really. But it's easier to do any style when your hair is already like stretched or just in some kind of stretched state. And also, I had to trim my hair anyway, so I was like, might as well blow dry like I always do. Okay, so I am putting this half of my hair in like a loose ponytail. And then I'm gonna go over this part with some gel. Not a lot though. I don't really use a lot of this shiny gel on when I'm like doing protective styles and stuff. It's just meant to make it look more crisp. It's not meant to make parting easier or anything. All right, so my hair is now sectioned half and half. I don't know if y'all can see that, but yep. So I am putting the whole entire front section of my hair away for now. What are those people called in the Dr. Seuss? The Who's? The Who's. I look like a Who. Well, first of all, I need some edge control on the base of my hair, so we're just gonna bam, mold it. You always want to like comb it a little bit just to mold the gel and make sure it's actually, you know, gelling, if that makes sense. But basically, I'm just parting and plaiting my entire head of hair. So this is gonna take a while, but we're gonna get it done. Alright, so I just finished the first row. This is what it looks like. So I'm just gonna do this all over my head. Make sure you don't do them too tight because you do have to crochet the actual lock through your root kinda. So you don't wanna make it too tight because then it makes it harder. So yeah. So I'm done parting my entire head. This is what, let me take the scrunchie out. This is what it's looking like. I think I did a pretty good job so far. But, yep. So now, hard part's done. We on to the actual crochet part, which, the thing with parting is, you just wanna make sure like the back matches the front. So, you know, I like to section it, the front of my head from the back, but I still like connect it, like see how this is the same, the rows match up. So that's all I wanted to say about parting, and I wanted to show y'all what hair I'm using. The hair I'm using to like wrap around my real hair, and the lock is the repress, the bohemian braid. This was cheaper than the water wave or whatever, but I got the 20-inch because I wasn't sure like what length I would need or how much hair, and like if this ends up being like too long or whatever, then I can just cut it in half. So I got the 20-inch in the color 27, and I also got a different color. Got it in the color 32 because I'm doing 2 different colors. Surprise. These are the locks that I'm about to be putting in my head. I guess Bobby Boss in the color 27 and 1B/30. I don't know if y'all can see that, but yeah. But I'm gonna come back to y'all when I finish the back of my head, and then I'm gonna be able to show y'all like a whole lot easier when I'm at the front. So see y'all later. Okay, y'all, so I just finished the back. Let me show y'all real quick. This is what it looks like. Side view, you know what I'm saying? It looks good, but it's 9 o'clock, y'all. I started, I think, around like 12, I think, or something like that. And this has been taking forever. Let me know if y'all watch some of the Tampa, because we got stuff to talk about. But yeah, moving on to the front. I had to ask my dad to go to the hair store to buy me some more wrapping hair. And y'all, he bought me the wrong hair. I had the bohemian wave, and he got the water wave. What is it with men and just always buying the wrong stuff? Because I gave him the packs and everything. It says bohemian wave on there, but he still got the water wave, so I don't know. But I was using the water wave on these last few at the top and the back, and I noticed like it's low-key better. So I guess it wasn't too bad that he got the wrong hair. So the bottom three or 4 rows, let me count. Bottom 4 rows, I did the locks that were the color 30, and then the rest of the back is the color 27. So I'm gonna do the same thing in the front. I think I'm gonna do this bottom row on each side on the color 30, and then the rest is 27. So I'm creating like a little gradient, you know? Y'all get to watch me do the front. I'm gonna show y'all, like actually show y'all what I've been doing. So let me plait this up some more, because I think maybe it's because I didn't braid it all the way down that it's longer than it could be. It might not make that much of a difference because my hair is blow dried, but I'm gonna plait it down anyway, just a little bit more. All right, here's a lock right here, and what I do is I put 2 fingers through and separate it like that. Then take my crochet needle and just stick it through like so, and then just plop it on there and close it, because if you don't close it, it'd be harder to push it through. I mean, pull it through, and there you have it. If I could just get it off. And then you gotta find the hole again. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I'll be messing it up. You take it like this again, and you grab the lock in your real hair and you just tie it, pull it through the loop, and then you pull to make the knots, and voila. I try to make it pretty tight so that it's easier to wrap. I guess another good thing about this hair is that it's 22 inches and not 20, so it's a little bit longer. You should definitely watch Selling Tampa. Not even like, I just like the fact that it's just a luxury real estate business with black people. Like, I just love to see it. Even though like it's drama filled and whatnot, but it's not too bad. But I still like it just cause I love black people, honestly. I'm just taking a piece. With the Bohemian, I have to take 2 pieces because they're smaller strands of hair. But with the water wave, I only have to do 1. So I'm just taking 1 strand and separating it like so. And I want to get it like as fluffy as possible so that it covers more of my real hair when I start wrapping it. And taking the needle again. This is kind of hard to see, not gonna lie. And you just plop it on there. I find this a little bit difficult because the hair is so fluffy. But I get it on here somehow. Okay, hopefully I got it. Yeah. And then you pull 1 end through, doesn't matter which end. Not my voice cracking, that's how you know I'm tired. And then you want to get as much length as possible, so I just, you know, get it as long as I can. And then let's just start wrapping. But pay attention to how I'm like holding it. Cause if you just like grab it and try to wrap it, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I can't even do it how I was doing it before, but definitely like do it how I'm doing it. Cause if you try to do it a different way, then you're not gonna cover all of your natural hair. It's gonna be hard to cover it. And you want your wraps to like overlap each other. And it's easier when you position your arms like this. If that makes sense, I hope that makes sense. Cause what took me so long when I started off in the back was like, I didn't really know how to position my arms or my hands. So I was trying to figure that out, but now I got it. And it's okay if you get like little whoops of curls right here. I personally like it. It looks more natural and like distressed. So, oh, this actually covered up all of my hair. That's great. Now I don't have to use another strand. That's wonderful. Because this whole time I've been having to use an extra strand of hair and it's so annoying. And I just do that so that it stays. And voila, there you have it, a lock. So y'all just get to watch me do the rest. It shouldn't take me that long. The front is a lot smaller than the back section is, so. Alright, y'all, so this is the finished look. So before I start talking, let me just give y'all a 360 real quick. You know, this is the side profile, you know. Let me show y'all the back. Let me stop being dramatic. This is the back, the other side, and the front. And this is how long it is. It's 18 inches. So this is what the ends look like. This is a roller coaster ride, guys. This is all this dust flying around. Hold up. Who told the dust to fly around? Okay, anyway, but this was this hairstyle was a roller coaster ride, because let me tell y'all, when I got to the third row of installing the locks and wrapping it, I was like, I want to quit. I was so tired of it. I was like, why is it taking so long to do just one? Like, it just felt like it was taking forever. And I don't know why, because it really wasn't. Like, this took as long as it did to do like any other protective style that I've done in the past. But I don't know, this time it just felt different. But I did realize, like, majority of the time, I wasn't watching anything. I wasn't listening to any music. I wasn't watching no show. I wasn't talking to anybody. I was just standing there. Majority of the time, like, my attention was not directed anywhere else. It was just on the hair. And, you know, I never realized, like, that can be pretty, like, mentally exhausting when it's just you just doing your hair, nothing else, you know, like your attention isn't directed anywhere else. So I can see how when you're so focused on that and only that, it can be like, it can feel like, you know, like it's taking forever, because that's literally the only thing you're doing. That's the only thing you're focused on. So I think that's what made me feel so exhausted, especially towards the end. I was like, bro, when I hit like the halfway mark, I was like, I just want to be done. I don't even want to do this anymore. I was like, do I just want to take these out and just figure something out with this? Like, and I was like, well, there's no going back, because I already parted my hair and put gel on the scalp and everything. Like, there's no going back. I just got over myself and just kept going and kept going. And eventually I did turn on something to watch, but it was like towards the end, bro. But I low-key wish, okay, so this length is pretty cool, right? But I low-key wish I had gotten the 24 inch instead of 18 inch. 24 inch is like, I think like butt length, like past your butt. But I low-key wish I had gotten that length, because this 18 inch, my hair stops around here somewhere. And this is, you see, like, it's not much of a difference, you know. I just kind of wish this was longer, even though I'm okay with this. It looks pretty. It still has a lot of length to it, don't get me wrong. But what I also didn't like is that the hair I was using, the hair I was wrapping with, it was like slightly, and I mean the slightest of slightly, shorter than my real hair. And that's so frustrating, because it's like I don't want to use a whole nother strand to cover like another inch of my real hair. It was just annoying. Like, why couldn't you just like stretch it out for a little bit longer, you know? So that was annoying. And then I realized, like, this is low-key the water wave or the bohemian curl, whatever, that hair, the 27, this 27 color is slightly different from the lock 27 color. I don't know if y'all can see the difference on camera. Like, yeah, look at it, look at it, look at it, look at it, y'all. It's not the same. It's not the same. Do y'all, am I crazy? It's not the same, is it? No. So I still love it, but I would love it even more if it were the same exact 27, you know? And I didn't really notice until like the end, and I was like, wow, I've been bamboozled. If you're gonna buy the wrapping hair, don't be cheap like me and get the bohemian twist or whatever, because the bohemian whatever is $1 less than the water wave. But I realized, and I said this somewhere when I was updating y'all, the water wave hair wraps better than the bohemian wave or whatever it's called. And it's because the water wave is thicker, you can stretch it easier. Like, it's better for wrapping. Like, it covered more than the bohemian, and it was easier to separate. I realized that, and I was like, I should have spent that extra money. Even though, y'all, this hair was not cheap, bro. And then I bought too much hair. I bought 4 packs of the locks and like 2 packs initially of the bohemian, and then I had my dad go out and buy like 4 more packs, because I realized like 1 pack of the wrapping hair was 1 pack of the lock hair, like, and I only bought 2 of the wrapping hair and 4 of the locks. So I was like, I need more wrapping hair, and I ended up only using 2 packs of the locks. So this is another thing I'm upset about. When I got towards the top and to the front, I realized my parts got bigger. I was like, you know, you just get tired and you just gradually, like, your parts just start getting bigger unintentionally. So I understand where my self-tired me was coming from, but I can't do that anymore. Because I did not want my parts to be this big at the front, and I hate how big the knots are. Well, I still love this style, but I just wish it was smaller. Like, and it's the back too. That's why the front, the parts, like the rows in the front match the back, and the front is bigger because when I got towards the upper part of the back, like that section, my parts started getting, like the rows, they started getting wider. Would I do the style again? Maybe. But something's gonna have to change. Like, I feel like I would only want to do the style again because I want to do it better next time. Like, I want to do it longer locks. I want to wrap better. I want to wrap faster. I don't want my parts to get bigger when I get to the top. Like, I just want to do it better next time. So maybe, I don't know, I'll probably do it again in the summer or something. But this color, y'all, I love this color. Like, Blind on Me. If y'all seen that Blind Not This Brave video, I need y'all to go watch it now because I like bombing that one and I like bombing this one. Like, Blind is just, it's giving. It's giving. I'm definitely gonna be doing Blonde more often because honey blonde, white blonde, whatever, I'm gonna do it because it look good on me. And that's on what? But I put Mousse on, I just didn't show it, and that's really all you had to do. I'm pretty sure y'all saw, like, if you don't want the wrapping hair to come unravel, you just, well, make sure you wrap it tight enough, and then you want to do this, wrap as much of the wrapping hair as you can, and then when you can't anymore, you just rub it together so that it kind of tangles up. And yeah, so let me tell y'all, when I finished, like right after I finished, I hated it. Like, completely hated it. Like, get this off me, get this style off me. Like, I don't want this no more. Something about locks, when you first get them done, like, you just not gonna like it. And it's because it just be stiff. And this is like a relatively new style, and locks in general are just a look to get used to. So there's that, and then also, like, it takes like a couple days for it to like loosen up a little bit. So those first couple days is just like stiff. And it's not cute. It's not cute. It's been 3 days, and I think I can say, like, I pretty much like it now. You know, I added some jewelry that my mom gave me. She got it from the local beauty supply store, and I think they're really cute. And I love the color. I love how clean I did the parts. I will say, like, the parts are on point. Like, one thing about me, my parts gonna be clean. Okay, they're gonna be polished. Okay. As the days go by, like, the locks start getting more frizzy, and I like that, and they like start loosening it up, and I like that because it looks more natural than it does like when you first get them done. So as time passes, I'm starting to like them more and more. Right now I'm saying like a solid 7, you know, solid 7. You know, locks have their prime from when you first get them retwisted and when it's time for another retwist. There's that prime where it's like the perfect amount of frizz, perfect amount of body and volume, and it's just perfect. And I haven't reached that point yet, but it's getting there. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, y'all should let me know if y'all like this style on me, and definitely try this style out for yourselves. I would say, like, it's pretty easy. You definitely gotta like get used to how you position your arms so that you can wrap the hair correctly. And especially at the roots, because you don't want your real hair showing at the roots, especially if you're doing a different color than your real hair. So you got to be careful with like how you overlap each wrap so your real hair isn't showing. I feel like if I wasn't completely unmotivated and if I hadn't taken so many breaks to eat or do whatever I was doing, then this was probably taking me like only like maybe like 6 hours, 6-7 hours, 8 at most. But this took me like 12 hours, not gonna lie to you. I think I started at like 1 and I ended at like 11 something. Then again, I was also talking to y'all and trying to explain to y'all like what I'm doing or whatever, so that added time to it as well. So I can never get an accurate time gauge of how long this takes me. So, but I say 6 to 8 hours if I was just doing this just, you know, by myself in my zone, you know, not having to explain anything. Definitely, like, don't be discouraged to try colors, because blonde, I don't know why they try to tell darker skinned women like blonde doesn't look good on them, color isn't for a darker skinned woman. That's a whole lie. Get you some color, girl. Yeah, hopefully this inspires y'all to try something new and try some protective styles on yourself. Try to do it on your own. Comment below what protective style I should try next. Make sure to follow my social medias, subscribe if you want to, but you know, nobody's forcing you to. But if you want to support your girl, if you want to get you some knowledge, add some value to your life, some wisdom, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and hit those buttons, subscribe to your girl, follow me, all the content creator stuff that people be saying. And yeah, remember to never stop growing, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.